Well, we do not want to let the evening get too far away because I know there are tons of people that have questions. So why don't we, if you have a question, line up. Or if you're in the front, you probably can hear you. Okay.
Oh, let me say one other thing. The media, well, first of all, one of the kind of occupational hazards of being a conservative is that you become a pessimist. Because you see what people, you're looking at the real world and the real people in it, and it can be discouraging, can't it? But you mustn't let that overwhelm you. And I can't remember exactly what I was starting off here on. It's terrible getting old.
Just the messaging, just the message that we need to get out.
The media. Yeah, this is just a trick that I've just learned by, in an ignorant way. But first of all, the media is so much better now than it was 10 and 20 years ago. The conservative message is being heard. I mean, they have smeared you and so forth, but there is a vast internet. There's cable television, and there's talk radio. And so your message will get out. But it is true that every metropolitan paper known to me and across the United States, no matter how small the city or how big, is run by the left. So they will ignore you. You will have big demonstrations. They won't run the pictures and so forth and so on. How do you get into that media? Well, they don't want to give you any recognition. But if you, forgive me for saying this, piss off the left, if the left starts screaming, they will notice you. Trust me. And you can see this. Well, you can see this in the careers like of Michelle Bachmann or Sarah Palin. They will make you. If you survive the lightning, if you're not intimidated by it, you will become a force. So, if you attack Sheila Jackson Lee for supporting racist policies against black kids in Houston, you will get noticed. They will be screaming. Boy, I'm glad I plugged that hole in my head to remember.